What's up? Hey, Mystic in Thailand. How are you? Hope everything's all good. Yep, made it home. I actually left about 3 o'clock this morning. Got back about 2 hours ago. Got my laundry pretty much underway. Really easy trip. All right. How long are you gonna buy me a new one, Judith? Is that what the story is? Are you planning like a surprise? How you doing, Scottish? The Ram van is 10 years old. And it has 149,000 miles on it. And I haven't put a thin dime. I just drive and change the oil and drive and bite me. How you doing, Nino? Hope your day was good. I know you said you had a busy day today. Please hit the thumbs up button. Back on the Rancho. Happy MLK Day. I don't want to forget that. Yeah, well, you know, Judith, you got to be tough in life. You have to be tough in life. You got to be able to suck it up. AC Schmacy. Guys wanted $1,800 to fix it. I said I would rather sweat to death. Bunch of pirates. Well, I've never had to do a thing to this van. I live in an area that has beautiful summer weather. It's hot days and cool nights. So you got to close the window even in July, August. Hey, Marjorie, I am back home. I'm looking forward to getting a cup of coffee tonight. Looking forward to getting a cup of coffee tonight. Get back on the saddle. I pulled out a couple 2-pack of very small steaks I think I'll have tonight. Maybe they'll be thawed in time, I don't know. No, it doesn't have a fantastic fan. It has a clip-on fan that I can just clip it onto the holder. And it makes it very, or on the visor, sun visor, and it makes it very, very nice. Oh, yes, back on the Rancho again. Seems like every time I make that trip, it seems shorter and shorter and shorter. Let's get our coffee here. And thanks for being here. Please hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Marjorie. Yeah, I was thinking about getting some new wheels, but the van runs so good. The van runs so good that, you know, I kind of hate to give it up. Welcome in, everybody. Please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up button. It is appreciated as we get ready to start our night. It'll be a nice low level one tonight. I got laundry and I've been doing laundry today. Getting unpacked. Checking around the Rancho a little bit, making sure everything's all right. Yeah, happy MLK Day. I got it in my title. What's going on, Joni? Hey, Panjay, how you doing? Woo. Yeah, I left about 3 o'clock. So it was a really easy ride. It's going to be good to just relax a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to, I feel like I need a bit of a walk tonight to kind of stretch my legs. Kind of stretch my legs a bit. All these Magda, we had a great trip down there. We had some really fun live streams. I got a lot of good content coming up. You said you like to have a little bit of history and stuff. Well, I got one coming up visiting a town in the high desert. I got plenty of restaurant reviews coming up. What else? I went shopping. I have my shopping trip, getting my Nikes. So I got a lot of good stuff coming up this week. Well, I know, yeah, you missed. I don't know. You know, you and Linda. I know you guys don't like Vegas, but I sure enjoy it. Yeah, it's a good one. It's another one in this series. No one visits this town. Just you can tell it's a town that's struggling. I did interview one guy there. So I do try to bring content when I'm on the way to and from. If I stop somewhere, I did the old Arnie's Royal Hawaiian. End of the line for that. How that was all bulldozed and taken down. It's like all the cool old shit's being taken down. All the motels. All right, Marjorie. All the cool motels. Man, that whole alley just smelled like cat whiz in Vegas. Unreal. Yeah, thank you very much, Nina. The live streams were super enjoyable. And got some food reviews. Like I said, the restaurant people, it's like a Las Vegas institution. It was like one of the worst value meals I ever had in my life. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. That video will be coming up. And it wasn't so much the food. It wasn't so much the food, it was the cost of the food that was outrageous. Yeah, I think we're gonna walk around a little bit today. I need to stretch my legs. I've been sitting on the arse driving all day. Oh man. The really important thing too was that it was a great chance to break in the S23 Ultra, and it just did outstanding on the live streams. We rarely had any kind of fuzzy pictures, and I reviewed them all, and the quality was really excellent on that. So I was surprised how often I'm able to get 5G, which gives me really good signal. So that was a really significant jump up in quality, which I didn't think it would be that good. Oh, Scottish, you don't have to take those people out. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it's just somebody trolling. I roll right over that stuff. I don't care about that stuff, so let's not be too aggressive on that chop button. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, that was way beyond my expectations on that. How well that turned out. That was really good. Really good. Yeah, okay, we just take it real easy on them. It's, you know, it's just it's what I call a very light troll. It's not that big a deal. He spelled my name wrong anyway, so what's going on, Ronnie? I'm gonna sleep good. I slept like crap on Sunday night, and then I got about 5 hours last night, so I'm gonna be ripe to or 5 hours. Slept crappy Saturday night, 5 hours last night, so I'm gonna be ripe for a nice. It's always nice to be back in your own bed. Oh, it's okay. I mean, it's just trolling. You know, I've been here a long time. I don't mind that kind of stuff. I always say people can say whatever they want about me. It's just that don't talk about other people that are on the chat. That's all. I could care less what people say about me. I don't have that weak a sense of self that it's going to bother me. Certainly at my age, I don't give a shit. My age, I don't give a shit. I'm drinking my coffee right now. It's an enjoyable time for me. See, I'm going to be seeing my brother this week. He's coming in town for work down to San Francisco. So Thursday night I will be I'll be just uploading a video that night. Oh, it's okay, Vern. It's just trolling. I've been around too long to worry about that. I mean, what are they going to do? Call my job? Right. Ronnie, money, check chat filter. They were probably trolling me. So how you doing, Magda? Yeah, I got I got hella thick bark. You're not shitting, Corky. Not much. What the hell? Yeah, not much moves my needle. You know what I mean? Man. I got your link that you sent, Magda. And the only thing that I can say is that, yeah, thank you very much, Vern. I appreciate it. You know, I don't know what to say about that thing. You know, there must be something about Greenland. I don't know. I can hardly keep up with all the stuff that's going on, but I do know that gold was at almost $4,700 an ounce, and silver's up $5 or something today. So by my calculations, Corky made like another $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 today. How you doing, Kimberly? Long time no see. How are you? It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. it is great to be back. Beautiful. So what do we have coming up next? Gold is sky. Yeah, thank you. I got your letter. I got your email too, Scottish. That you wanted the silver deposit found in Greenland in October. I love how they can tell how much it is, right? I always say, why buy the cow if you can get the milk for free? What the hell does it matter? It's like the people are saying, you don't have to take it. Just, what do you need? You need land. You need a base. All is well in the Florida Keys. Cool weather. It's nice. Nice place to be in the Florida Keys. I came back home to the very same weather that I left in Las Vegas, which is going to be fantastic. I'm going to get some work done this week. We did dozens of core samples, checked the U.S. Prime Minister of Norway confirmed it. Yeah, I don't know how much mining they'll allow people to do there. I mean, it's kind of one of those Greta Thunberg countries that if you put a shovel in the ground, everybody's going to freak out because you might have hit an earthworm or something. Corky knows. Corky's been monitoring the protests in Canada. I'm waiting for Kelly to come in and tell me that the Buffalo Bills fired their head coach. That was kind of surprising. Thank you, Angus Kisses. Thank you very much. It's over the Golden Dome. Hit an earthworm, yes. Heaven forbid you hit an earthworm. Yeah, it takes a long time to get a mine in operation, even if you even get permitted to do it. And in Greta Thunberg countries, it's no slam dunk to think that that's going to happen. It's no slam dunk. I'm surprised Greta's not on the ground there yet, Corky, aren't you? Aren't you surprised that Greta hasn't found a way to insert herself? Hello, Sean. Greta is circling Greenland in her ship. I'm just telling you, it's not going to be long till she's going to be showing up chewing whale blubber there, or seal blubber or something. This is my home area here, and we are being invaded by this demon. I will have a seal blubber hunger strike. I wonder how it went here on Sunday. Yesterday they were supposed to make, or was it Saturday, they were making a big human peace sign down here on the square of town. I wonder how that went. I don't know if they had enough people to make a peace sign. Oh, yeah, coast of tariff over. Corky's like, shit, get the money. Corky says they've been mooching long enough over there. I'm flying Greenland flag today from my balconies to see who I piss off. I just want cheap real estate now. Yeah, the Greenland flag is interesting. It's like a reverse circle in the middle. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It looks like a dipsy doodle or something. I thought it was very cute. All the people were out there in the center of the town with their little flag. Hey, Shimei, how you doing? Happy MLK Day. I don't know. It's not a very inspiring flag to me. It's like a circle, and it's just a reverse of the colors. I don't know. But taste is a very subjective thing. Corky's like, we need another Vikings war here. Coming down in long ships, longboats. Trump never acknowledged MLK Day disrespect. I hate to see a president get impeached, but this is not just. How about those Dungeness crabs? My captain said they are the best. But here we only have blue crabs and stone crabs. They're good. Blue crabs, I think, have a better meat taste. It's just the Dungeness crabs have more meat. I like the Dungeness. The ones that surprised me last time was how tasty the green crabs were too, and they're like an invasive species. I said, hell yeah, I'll eat you too. That's it. They were good. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a chance to go out this week. I'm not sure. But it's nice when you get a nice big fat boy. You can really tell when you get one on the line. You really got to hoss that baby in. Yeah, green crabs are an invasive crab from Europe that came over in, I don't know, ships or whatever. And it's decimated like Washington State and Oregon, I think. I would love to pick your brain one day. I would suggest you watch the movie Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf first. I'd love to see Trump impeached when these votes come in. Yes, I have a children. Well, I wouldn't hold your breath. It requires 2/3 of, 2/3 of the Senate. It's probably not going. You're not going to flip that much of the Senate. It's a very high bar. Plus, people are so fat and happy. They're making so much money on their stocks, their gold, their silver. In this great plutocracy. Yeah, I think when this shit finally comes down and hits the fan, definitely Magda will be front line. Remember a million years ago when silver was $5? I remember it like it was yesterday. 1991, 1992 in China. You could go into the banks and you could buy a tael, T-A-E-L, of silver. You can look at Magda there. She'll be preparing herself by watching the movie Reds. $50. Yeah, I thought you meant, I'm sorry. It's a little bit different the way my eyes are tired today. Yeah, I remember 50. I remember 38. I remember 28 when we first started talking about silver on here. And gold. Something's going on. I said something big's coming down the pike. And I don't think it has to do with silver shortage. I think it has to do with a realignment of currencies. We have to get away from this Bretton Woods floating currency bullshit. This 1944 Bretton Woods, fiat currency extravaganza is just out of control. People are looking at all the dollars that are around, all the European money, and they're just saying, oh, hell no. And interest rates really want to go up, I'll tell you. You can tell, Corky. They have a lot of springiness as much as they try to talk them down, and can't do it. Wait till the 10-year hits about 6 or 7%, then you'll see a lot of action. We'll be breaking out of this flag formation we've been in for 2 years. This wave 2 consolidation. I'm working tripling my money in less than a year. It's all right. I'm enjoying. I've been telling people for a year about the yuan. That broke 7 again. Follow the money. Follow the money. Yeah, I always remember every year. I put it in the title. Especially if you grew up where I did in Baltimore, you were in a hotbed of racial agony and all that stuff. Riots. It's beautiful, but it's going to be painful. How you doing, Angus? So, yeah, I mean, that's the thing I see. I've been nibbling on a little bit of Hawaiian Electric, a little bit of Pacific Gas and Electric. It looks like their problems are behind them. Now more and more shit being settled and get on a normal basis. Other than that, I don't got a lot of dough to throw around. Grew up in a wild time. Oh, hell yeah, I did. Hell yeah. Busing was being introduced. Teachers were going on strike for the first time in the history of this nation. Gasoline prices, Arab oil embargo. Riots. I remember distinctly as a kid going into department stores up on their lunch rooms up on the top floor and have one area of the counter for colored only and the other for white. Bathrooms, Gwyn Oak Amusement Park, one bathroom for blacks, one for whites. I remember that stuff. Bus, sit in the back of the bus. I remember that stuff like it was yesterday. I remember all the preachers, the AME, all the spitting out fire on Sundays. Nashville, Tennessee, they drove through fires from the riots. Yeah, Baltimore was ablazing. blazing. I stood on the roof of, got taken up to the roof of St. Mary's Seminary, a very tall building, and just to see all the skyline, just black smoke coming up and everything. And Nancy Pelosi's brother hiding under the desk during the riots. Not exactly confidence inspiring. I have a long memory. Every time I hear her open her mouth and I hear that Balmer accent, she does everything except say, "How you doing, hon?" I know, that was the pinnacle. And I was talking to him about it later when we were hanging out at Captain Content. I said, you know, you even made like the Guardian News or the London, I don't know what it was, the Daily Mail or something in London. Oh man, finally got nothing. I'm catching it early here. Yeah, it's good. At least the notifications are going out. I said, dude, what were you thinking? And he's just like, I just thought I hate this broad. I said, do you even know her? You know, I mean, I felt bad when her husband was assaulted at their home, though. In this chat, encouraging. Oh, wow. We have a geomagnetic storm, GTB. Is that like a geo vehicle, the little runaround vehicle? That's a good name for the magnetic storm. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. All right. Oh, news said we have a geomagnet. My daughter, we used to look for jobs in the newspaper. Oh, yeah. That was a common way. But it didn't take me long to realize, you know, networking is the best way to get a decent job. The very best way to get a decent job. Know somebody somewhere. It's like I was talking to Shimei. I said, Shimei, does it help if somebody on the inside puts in a word? She's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, the good thing now when they remove Scottish, they remove the whole channel name too, which is good. They used to leave the channel name. Yeah, we knew that was coming. They might as well wear a cowbell on their neck. I think that's Carlos Martinez. It's the only one that does that shit. Yeah, the second you see N or F, yeah, you know what's coming. So now it's very frustrating for them. They used to be able to delete the comment and then the channel name would stay. And now it all goes down. What does it mean to me, GTB? I mean, is my sack going to be quivering, or what's going on? Yeah, they took care of that now. So that really frustrates now when that gets taken out. New moon on Monday. Yeah, it's probably a good time to do a bit of crabbing. I haven't done an evening session. YouTube going down, what are you going to do? They've always said it's going to go down. It never goes down. Solar flares, it's going to take it down. It's going to be, I don't know what that was, that thing in the 1890s or whatever, that solar pulse that did something, I don't know. Something's always going to happen, like, Comet Gahutek is coming, and Halley's Comet. We're going to go through the tail of Halley's Comet. Our sacks are going to be blown off. Still there. Comet Kahutek. Oh, this is going to be the greatest. Hey, Amanda Hogginkiss. This is going to be the greatest viewing experience in your lifetime. Shit. My brother had to get a telescope to see this little dinky thing in the sky. Same thing in 1986 with Halley's Comet. Oh man, it's gonna be like 1910 or whatever. It was. Oh man, Edgar Casey. I don't even know who in the hell that is. Credible threats. It's ridiculous that people fall for all that stuff. It is really, really crazy to people. What was it, the Carrington incident or something, when some magnetic pulse hit in the 1880s or 1860s or something, the Carrington incident or something like that. It was like the Carrington event or something, I don't know. Some kind of electromagnetic pulse caused wires to glow, telegraph wires to glow, and some kind of induced currents to light up things. It was weird. But these people always predict this stuff is going to happen, and nothing ever happens. We have shielded cables. We have shielded cables. And when you have like twisted pair. My uncle had a small meter at land in his backyard in Hayward, and sold it for like hundreds. Wow. Let me tell you, Noah, years ago when I was doing my first live stream from Oakland, when I did that like 5 weekends, 5 Saturdays, I walked like 100 blocks of International, whatever it was, 80 blocks of International Boulevard. And there was I met one guy, this Romanian guy, and he's like, I'm in my van. My ride was real easy, Judy. I left at 3 a.m. He's like, yeah, I'm laying in my van there, and all of a sudden I hear this really noise, and I look out, and there's some glowing thing came down, and it hit the ground. And he went out and dug it out. Thank you, Scottish. $4.99 from Scottish. Happy MLK Day. He went in and dug it out. I was going to buy it from him, but he went to take it to some someplace in Oakland, some university or something, and showed it to him. Thank you. Thank you. The support is definitely appreciated. It's been a very lean month. Thank you, Scottish. Thank you very much. Yeah, there was something called the Carrington effect. I don't know, it was in the 1860s or something. There was some big electromagnetic pulse that caused telegraph wires to glow and all this. Corky's probably researching it now. Anyway, it destroyed a lot of electrical equipment. Yes, once drops, there are tons of people. Thank you. We find the silver out of this. Oh man, I hope I'm not getting a cold. Yeah, so some of you will remember that live stream is still on there, Oakland, my live streams. And can't remember the guy's name, Paul or something. And he told me, he showed me where it hit the ground. And I said, where is it? I'll give you $50 for it or something. He said I took it over to the California Science Museum or something to show them. So, I don't know. Get some zinc. Yeah, Oakland. So that was very interesting. He's like, this thing came down, it hit the ground, it was glowing, so glowing orange there. I thought, man, suppose that thing had hit you in the head. Wow, makes me wanna wear a helmet around. Yeah, so I got some good content coming up this week. Very good content. Every time I was riding through Oakland on the way back today, skirting by the northern part of the city, and I thought, you know, am I really up to redo that again, to go down there? Do I really got what it takes? Because it's a lot different now even than it was 8 years ago. A lot different. I'm wearing my tin foil when I'm sleeping just in case. Yeah. I'm still back on that sonic boom that hit when I was up in Boron. It's just a shame that this smartphone has the blanking software that takes loud noises and instantaneously reduces them so it doesn't damage microphones and things. Because whatever you heard on that YouTube short was 10 times louder standing there. That was like the loudest explosion that I heard. It's no wonder these scientists are like, oh, how can we lessen these sonic booms or whatever? Yeah, I guess so. The birds, hey doctor, the birds were freaking out for 15 minutes. It was blizzard here last night and all morning. Don't cry about Calico. I'll cry about silver. How about that, Corky? Oh, shit. We got a mumbler just talking to herself, yelling today. going to be 3 degrees Monday here. This is Monday. It's a shame when that meth just blows your mind out forever. Free parking today. It's a holiday. It's 26 now in a week. I don't miss the cold weather. It was never that cold in Baltimore, but still, it could freeze you up pretty good. It's just the wind would cut you like a knife. I got a new today on the way home at the Love's truck stop. This has got nice lining. It's nice and thick. It's not for wet weather, but it's a high vis. It's called Buffalo Outdoors. High vis, yeah, I like that. I like to have high vis when I'm walking around. There should be an attic zoo with tweakers, crackheads. It's just people come in here, they don't know what to make of it. It just stuns them for a minute. They're looking at it and they're like, are they talking to me? No, they didn't have a pink high vis. They had the reverse black and yellow, but I wanted mostly yellow. So this is real nice for street chooching. And the quality looked good. It was sewed on. It wasn't just pressed on. Oh, yeah, the Hello Kitty. She's cursing up a storm. Glow in the dark pink is awesome. I just want high vis. I don't care, whatever it is. I want to be able to put that bad boy on and just zip that up and not worry. Sutherland tried to choke a Uber driver. I don't know what's with these guys lately. I just know that Hollywood is in a stick down nosedive. Yeah, some Uber driver or something, but then they said they made nice. I guess he paid him off or something. And then you have Timothy Busfield, who might be a kitty diddler, I don't know, and Melissa Gilbert's immediately standing up for him, which I guess is okay, it's his wife. But this guy's got kind of a spotty past, so I don't know. Here's a pro tip: don't go tickling kids and everything. Livestream, man, you get kids around, you send them packing, that's it. Yeah, he's got one. It's going to cost a lot of money. I don't know if he did it or not, but they're talking about, they're kind of looking at his track record and saying, this guy's had a few problems. Yeah, I don't know about Melissa Gilbert. I don't know. I don't know if I would have gotten together with this guy, knowing his kind of, he paid big settlements before to just shut shit up. And I don't know. I don't want to say anything. The Gilbert sisters are hard. Look how Sarah Gilbert stabbed Roseanne. We get what goes around comes around, because Sarah Gilbert ain't nowhere these days. So, you know, I don't know how the case is going to go. I'm quite sure he's going to try to settle it out of. He said it's because the twins didn't got, you know, they weren't hired on for the job again or something. Some kind of Hollywood bullshit. Nobody watches that shit, Dr. Frankenstein. She blew herself up. Right? She blew herself up just like Kathy Griffin. Kathy Griffith, she blew herself up. I don't know what the hell's with these people. Yeah, I got your little house on the prairie. I like the older sister. I think that was the one that couldn't see straight or something. I don't know what the hell it was. She was mighty fine. Yeah, they're broke. Quirky. It's like unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Now she's kind of working herself to come back. She's throwing her daughter up. Oh, my daughter's like, I just don't, I guess it's the daughter. I don't know if it's a natural, I guess it's not a, I don't know if it's an adopted kid or what the hell it is. And it's like, oh, you know, she wants to go back. She's like, I don't like to live over here. It's dreary, it's cold, it's damp. I imagine she'll be worming her way back to Hollywood along with Ellen DeGeneres. The grass is always greener. Just ask Emma Goldberg. One home we lived in was on Walnut Grove. It was the setting of Laura Ingalls Town. Well, I sure as hell knew it wasn't the city I grew up in. Unless it was a little house in the ghetto. Yeah, I'm talking about the other one, Doctor. I know who you're talking about. Little house in the hood. So I don't know how this, you know, stuff just comes down. How they was blind too, gained his sight back, then dumped her, married another. Oh wow, well, we. And lest we forget about Ellen, well, I think, I don't know. You know, I never followed her show. I got nothing against her. But it was weird when she moved to the Cotswolds. It's like they sold them a really shitty property, and when it rained, it kind of went underwater or something. And evidently, it rains a little bit in the UK. And I think that they wanted to sell that and get the hell out of there. A Hollywood lifestyle, or a coal miner. It's like, did you notice how Hollywood is fading now? It's like it can't even buy its way into the newspaper now unless it's something like Timothy Busfield. Right? It's like a new era. It's like when they said goodbye to silent movies and talkies came in. Now you have AI coming in. It's pushing movie stars out and all that stuff. I mean, Disney would be happy to never have another movie with real people in it again. You know, this guy's like doodling kids or something. Man, if you don't, yeah, I don't know. You know, if you don't know by now to stay the hell away, the only job worse than a steel worker is a coal miner. I don't know, carry class, you know, cleaning interstate bus toilets. You know, between the vomit, you know, motion sickness, maybe you hit the toilet, maybe you don't. I always remember my daughter said one of my youngest one. She's like, one of the most heroic moments was when I was sick to my stomach and I went and threw up in the sink. And you came in and you're like, why in the hell did you throw up in the sink? It's all black. She's like, you had to take your hands and just scoop that out. And I knew right then and there you were a hell of a dad to do that. Street sewer clean out, bad job. Normally sewers aren't that stinky, unless they get a little heat to them, a little anaerobic action. There you go, deja vu. That was it. She's like, that's one of my greatest memories. And I'm like, next time, just try to throw up in the toilet, okay? Right, try to throw up in the toilet. Hold on a minute. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it just depends if it's properly vented or not. Sean Check, I had a problem with, you could stand on the back deck and you would smell like sewer gas coming up through the vent on the roof. And I ended up putting a cap on it, stays closed until you flush it, and then it opens and then closes again. That was pretty gamey. You can imagine I live in a very spicy food neighborhood. Spicy food. Yeah, it was plenty gamey. Once we put that vent cap on that thing, it was fine. So it closes the top of that pipe. Unless you flush the toilet, then it opens and then it closes again. Anyway, you would think that people in Hollywood would get the message that just mind your own business. You know, adults are one thing. Even then, it's like me too, you too, we too. And then, you know, I just don't know about this guy. I enjoyed him on the show 30-something. I avoided major repairs and opening the air drain outside to the sewer. That's it. And the bird jokes racing through my room because I know Rosie wouldn't like it. Yeah. Thank you, Corky. Thank you. Try to be a force for positive. Yeah, thank you. I'm kind of interested in this new Mazda that came out. So all of a sudden it's like Hollywood. They had the awards. I don't know what was nomination. I don't know what the hell. Nobody even gave a damn what it was. All they have to do is put an NFL game against it, and it's like it's buried. Sunday night football, boom, gone. You talk about something that just absolutely dominates the ratings. Plus, most of these playoff games have been really good, so they're rubbing their hands with glee up in New York on Park Avenue. No, I wasn't looking at properties in Vegas. Nope. Things are trending in the right direction down there, but it's got a long way to go. A long way to go. I remember 2011, 2000, even 2013 when I first started going to Vegas on the channel, and I met Vegas Vixen, and she was telling me, condominiums for places for $15,000 and stuff. So no, I'm not in any rush. I could tell when we went around. Remember, I was live, and we went around to the Fontainebleau, we went to Resort World, and we went to Wynn. And I guarantee you Fontainebleau is going to be bankrupt this year. Guarantee it. I don't know what Genting is going to do at Resort World. That's a Malaysian-owned company. I don't know what the story is going to be there. But neither of those properties has ever made a thin dime, and they're not going to. Fontainebleau is just bleeding red ink. And we even went into the Wynn, and there weren't a hell of a lot of people around. Virtual dealers, yeah, I've seen them. They want to replace regular dealers. The slot machines are lousy. I don't go for that. Yeah, there's a lot of units that are available. I saw a ton of stuff that's available. They're so overbuilt apartments that they're starting to have rent wars down there. Move-in specials, all this kind of crap. Amtrak has all passes. Yeah, is that the 30-day pass, Dr. Frankenstein? Yeah, it was cold. I came through the Central Valley. It was terrible today. The fog, hundreds of miles. Terrible. As soon as I came down from the high desert, I went down through the cloud. It was awful. Terrible. Cold, 44 degrees. Yeah, the horde. Rock does observe from a distance. Well, because it's not that much. The discounts and deals are coming these days. 30 days on Amtrak from the first segment. Yeah, that's good. The rail pass. Well, you're going to see a video coming up of a place we reviewed, a restaurant review. It was absolutely hideous. The values. And I was like, why are all the old people in here? Because they have like the happy hour specials, which you get this tiny little morsel on a plate. Otherwise, the place would have been empty. 30 days from first trip. So it's just a rolling 30 days, right? 120 days. Wow, 30 days from the first trip. That's great. That's excellent. Yeah, the train people come ding, 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 ding. I would do that across the upper Midwest. The Sphere will never make a dime. The way some owners, yeah, they have to sell it to generate the revenue. A 3/4. Use it. The clock starts the first time you use. That's really awesome. So what you're saying, doctor, is that you should, yeah, think about that. I noticed that my trip to the East Coast is dirt cheap on United Airlines Dreamliner. Oh, they're building it in DC. They'll never make a dime on the one in Vegas. Not going to happen. At least, hey, the days are getting longer. So you said, why aren't price? I think the way the demand goes, you know, you're riding high during the pandemic and then things start to tail off. So you start to do a few little adjustments and things, but it's a slow go down. And then you start to reach the point where we have free parking now, or if you're a Nevada resident, like at the Las Vegas outlet shopping mall, you could have free parking there. You couldn't park there for free before. Great deals if you're locals, Mary Ellen and Sam, great deals for them. So it's, you know, they're not quite at the point. In other words, they're expecting things to improve. But I tell you, and I continue to tell you, that interest rates are not going lower, they're going higher. And that makes all the difference. So the president can puff and huff all he wants to about bringing down mortgage rates and all that shit. No, there's too much borrowing needed. There's too many hands in the trough right now, too many cups in it. But the buffets will be back again, Noah. What goes around comes around. I don't know if I'd buy now myself, doctor. I would be thinking when mortgages go up to about 8%, 8.5%, it's just gonna absolutely nail home sales. End home sales. And that's going to start to lead to dramatic price reductions. Dramatic. Yeah, history repeats. They'll bring the buffets back. Absolutely. These hotels will beat each other's brains out to get heads in the beds. We walked around. I don't know who was here when we were in the Fontainebleau. They wanted to open the luxury area. Half of it has shops, but there wasn't anybody around. Yeah, you get some people on Saturday, Sunday, but that's not enough to sustain. And they're paying beaucoup bucks for the rental. And then we went to the Wynn, and even that was pretty quiet. They will lose on food if they get money on the floor, kind of like the Costco. Yeah, but they, food was always a loss leader for casinos. They didn't care. Their old philosophy was just get people in here, offer them a deal, they'll hang around, they'll gamble a little bit, we'll make it up, they'll put a few bucks in the slot machine, we'll make the money there. Now they wanted money everywhere. Everywhere. They want that money on food, on water. Is Vegas still in bad? Yeah, there's some big. Yeah, still pretty good. Right, really Mac to buy him. Yeah, see the mortgage-backed security thing. It's like if you think that that's going to bring down the 10-year rate. It's not. It's not. Gold and silver are signaling a very, very basic, severe underlying economic problem here. It has nothing to do with inflation. It has to do with some type of reordering of the, probably interest rates will send everything to hell. And the borrowing will just have to be cut off. The interest rates will be so high to borrow that the federal budget just out of control. And that's like checkmate. That's the end of the line. Now, when you say, I want to take defense spending from $1 trillion to $1.5 trillion, that's $500 billion. It's not going to be in taxes. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that's a lot of cash to borrow. You throw that on the pile, now you have a real budget deficit situation. Trump's doing JP, restricting funds over January 6th. Well, big surprise that JP Morgan, Citibank, Bank of America, they're very transactional. They're just like Target when the LGBTQRSTUV WXYZ thing came through. Target's like all front and center, we got our flag, we got our merch out, and as soon as the chill winds blew of the fight against woke, that shit disappeared so fast. In other words, it never meant anything to Target. So banks always run scared. Greenland will be a huge source of energy. I don't know. I don't think anybody in the world is hurting for energy right now. I don't know enough about Greenland to say we should stay out of it. Have you seen the 3 existing pictures of the Fort Knox on there? Corky, there ain't nobody. If you were gonna see the gold, you would have seen it by now. Remember, the president and Elon were gonna go through, and I'm gonna do a live stream event like Geraldo with Al Capone's safe or whatever. Deserves a look. The world's swimming in oil, and president's pushing coal, and we've got natural gas and shit coming at the wazoo. Geraldo, yeah. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is going to be fantastic. For the first time since 1932, we're going to see Al Capone's safe. Oil naturally replenishes itself inside the earth, in my opinion. I think there's more oil that's untapped that's ever been recovered. The problem is you're burning that, you put that into the atmosphere. I don't know, I just don't think that can be good for long term. All these plane traffic and stuff, blowing all that shit into the high stratosphere or whatever, I don't know. No, it's plant material too, no. It's just compressed. If you wait long enough, oil turns into diamonds. There is no Epstein. Yeah, I don't know what the big deal of the Epstein. It's just incriminating to Democrats as Republicans. Water level getting high. Your mileage may vary, I don't know. Corky Capone's vaults. Well, we know what's in your vault. Like I said before, Corky, the dumb thing the United States did for decades was to understanding that gold is an important barometer of world sentiment and opinion. They went for decades to keep the price of gold artificially depressed. Decades to keep that down. And all they succeeded in doing was filling up the coffers of other nations with gold. They were in there stocking up, shipping it overseas. We were so stupid. Now it's like suddenly the U.S. like, what are we doing? And there could be a plan too to revalue. They'll announce, well, we have, X billion ounces of gold or metric tons, and now it's worth, $4 trillion or something. So all of a sudden we have $4 trillion of assets, and we don't have a budget deficit this year. We have a surplus of $500 billion. There's still a lot of copper in the Great Lakes. There's a lot of copper in Arizona still. The problem is it's very, legally, it's very hard to open a mine. The red tape that you have to go through to get permits is terrible. Every turn of everything, there'll be the climate warriors and the John Muir Society and all these things in there. That'll be it. Yeah, I saw that 100-car pile up in Michigan. Keep your fingers crossed that the Ravens trade Lamar Jackson to the Raiders and get that first-round draft pick. Oof. How long will the protests keep going? I hope not much longer. You keep this up and you start having protests, one day it's going to flip. And the people are just going to walk off the job like 1917 Russia and just say, screw it. When the order comes out, shoot these protesters. No, we're going to shoot you instead. You got to be damn careful. Ravens, Steelers. Look at Scottish. She's working it now. Working it. I'm quite convinced in the Rocky Mountains that so much unexplored resources are up in the Rockies. Incredible amounts of everything. But you can't get in there, BLM land, and yeah, you included the Ravens. There you go. Bye-bye, Lamar. I'll give you a going-away present. Welcome, Fernando Mendoza. We need Baja, California. What, for the fishing? The Baja Peninsula, the Sea of Cortez. Delivery on minimum encoding stress results. What is that? Deliveries on PMs with premiums and minimums are causing stress results. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, precious metals, yeah. Yeah, but the weird thing is, deja vu, it shows no inclination to consolidate decline, have a correction. I mean, whatever's going on is really, really serious shit. Like that I've never seen in my lifetime with anything. It have such a vertical, just straight up. Maybe like the chips, the NVIDIA, the AI stuff, but there's something big coming down, and one day you're going to come into the chat and you're going to say, well, there it is. Halted all silver sales Friday afternoon, yeah. So I don't think, like they said today, China's buying gold hand over fist with their reserves now. Hand over fist. They don't care what it costs. How you doing, Aquarius? It's got nothing to do with some kind of supply demand. There's something fundamentally much deeper going on there. There's no reason that governments should be buying gold. I don't know, GTB. I don't know. It's like the risk is higher now. The low risk time is long gone. So, in my opinion, it's never too high to begin buying. If it's at $4,700 today, maybe it goes to $10,000. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, ICE agents or police or federal, they just get tired. It's just overwhelming in nature, the protests, and all of a sudden you find yourself in a revolution. And it snuck up on you. It just out of the blue. You have politicians against you. Yeah, your chance, it could be early days. My inclination is it's still early days because it's just, there's no demand. It's insatiable. China doesn't care what it costs an ounce. They could care less. They have trillions of dollars of reserves, and they fear being behind the United States in the amount of gold that's being held. Yep, 5,000 years of history. Humans always go for the gold. I'm not sure these days, Doctor. We're pretty much, bringing warm bodies in now. It's not a lot of people want to jump into that fray. It's worrisome. You can't keep up paramilitary operations forever. It starts to take on the look of like Tsarist Russia or something. Trump going to WP, the Department of Debt. I'm not sure. You invoke the Insurrection Act, and these groups like Indivisible and these socialist communist groups out there. These socialist communist groups. I would have bought a ton of gold 6 months and see what they really now. I don't know. Generally, when you think it's too late, it's actually just the beginning of it. I don't know. Yeah, but if it gets continuous and you have people just continuously indivisible and things just whipping up the people into a frenzy, and the midterms are a blowout, and it just the cracks just spread into a full red versus blue thing. They can do it. Our military has never been under domestic stress since the Civil War, when they had to put down draft riots in New York City. Either side, from all sides. There's people that just enjoy cracking skulls, getting out there and just being Vikings, kicking ass and taking names. Just like to see the blood flow. A little bit of the Ultra V, Corky. Oh, Trump, my dad's are doing. How you doing, Alan Gentry? Sorry about the Niners. That was a terrible game on last week. I haven't seen you since then. Please trade Lamar to the Las Vegas Raiders. What's happening now is nothing compared to this. I don't know, Doctor. Watts was racial in composition. You know, you have a lot of young people working 2-3 jobs. Not much decent stuff in terms of being an entrepreneur these days on street level stores. I see these shops in Las Vegas, and nobody's in them. Yeah, there's always next year. That's what I say. It'll be a formidable team next year. But injuries, look at what happened to, I picked the Broncos since June, and then Bo Nix breaks his ankle on the second to last play of the game. Now I got a red flag this guy is weak bones. Yeah, please like up the stream. It's very appreciated. Thank you. Please tap that like button. Now I think the guy's got weak bones. I just think it's a long-term plan to make the U.S. active instead of reactive in foreign policy, to strengthen for multi-generations, to have a clear-cut Western Hemisphere dominance. A lot of these birds will cry when Cuba goes democratic. Oh man, the weather's so nice here. It's just like Vegas weather right now. We'll see what happens, but silver and gold are telegraphing something very, very, I'm as sure of it as I was 2 years ago when I started talking about it, 3 years ago. Yeah, I don't know, Corky. Maybe better beaches or something. I don't know if Miss Greenland ever won the Miss Universe contest. I don't know. Bikini up, babe. Yeah, I think it's a strategic plan to just put pieces in place for the long term. It might be stuff that should have been done decades ago. You know, just flexing on the Monroe policy, Monroe doctrine. Ooh. Corky. Corky's like, I'm going to open the door for you. It's like the fall of Constantinople when they finally gave up, and the guy on the inside just got bribed to open the door and let all the Muslims in. That's funny. My big issue with that whole doctrine is founded in economics, that we just don't have the tax base for that. I don't know. I really don't know how much manufacturing has been set up here. I mean, these tariff rates are always whipping all over the place. I mean, I don't know. All these tariff rates are whipping around. I don't know about the oil, but there's so much oil in the world. They can't even economically tap what they have. There's so much of it. We haven't even, all this oil off the coast of California. I'm too worried about his Peace Prize. Yeah, I don't know. Like the old saying goes, you got to break a few eggs to make an omelet. Yeah, Corky, the Canadian Prime Minister was cutting deals with China. They lowered their tariffs. China just needs, Canada needs deregulation. Get my, what is that? Get my 57 Chevy. Get my 57 Chevy fixed. That's funny, Duncan. That's great. To me, this is the way the presidency was in the 1880s to the till 1932. This was the way the presidency was. All that stuff that came down with the Spanish-American War, same kind of deal. Remember the main, you mofo. Buying Cuba and the Bahamas makes more sense strategic. I don't know. I have no idea. I know nothing about military strategy or what makes sense or what doesn't. How you doing, Ma Rich? Well, threats are the art of the deal. People will never realize it. Yeah, that's the way the president operates. You come in with the haymaker right off the bat. And then you're like, all right, well, hey, I might have been a little tough, right? Why don't we just do this? You come in with the real big tariffs and then they get reduced. Yes, they do. Words do move markets. But if words move markets, then we have to pay attention to markets that don't move because of words. Do you agree, Deja Vu? The inverse of that, right? The inverse function of that is if words move markets, then what do we say about markets that don't get moved with words? My point is, the president jawboned interest rates for mortgages. And at the time he came out with that, we need Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac to start buying in $200 billion worth of mortgages. The 10-year note was at like 4.10%. Well, now we're at 4.23%. Given normal conditions like that, those long-term rates should have collapsed. They didn't. That tells you which way that market really wants to go. It tells me interest rates want to go much higher. The path of least resistance is upward. Yeah, it all might be part of a big long-term plan. Under the category of the masses or asses, so they don't know what they're too stupid to realize what's going on in the world. So we're going to have to take the bull by the horns. And there just ain't going to be another election. You have to look at all aspects of everything. Make sure you're on all messages. Damn, they keep putting me on that. Democrats and Republicans are all the same animal, just different sports. The U.S. has done the whim of Europe and Asia. I agree with that. Yeah, that's what I say. Everybody's in the same boat these days. You know, this is moving beyond party politics these days. It's like people have no confidence in the left. They got no confidence in the right. They saw the way the Democrats effed up everything in the country, and now they have the same people like everything's effed up now. The Republicans are in. You know, it's just, it's just f up all the way across the board. Hi, thank you, Kathy. Appreciate it. Thank you. It's great to be home. Anarchists overthrow the government. Well, I'll put it this way, Doctor. There's a lot of Bolsheviks out there right now, and the numbers are rising. These communist, socialist Bolsheviks out there. As to what they would put in place, God help us. But I don't know. It ain't going to be too much longer. You're going to see plenty of red flags out there. Come on, Rich. Yeah, he can't. I don't know if he's a good choice or not. What does he know about, you know, business and economics? The guy was military guy, wasn't he? Like an Eisenhower. You know, just being military doesn't automatically equate to being a good president. Did your book come out yet, Alan? I think you said it was going to be published in January. Antifa crowd is really anarchists. Yeah, but the thing is, you have to think, Dr. Frankenstein, what drives that tendency towards anarchy? It's dissatisfaction with the status quo. Right? A lot of young people feeling it's too hard to make a living, stuff is too expensive, the boomer generation effed everybody up. You know, there's an undercurrent of discontent. And there's no assurance these younger generations are going to be willing to foot the bill for older would be an ideal representative, devoted and honest. Yeah, he's too smart to get involved in that. Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, right, Corky? Render unto the Lord what is the Lord. Yeah, so I'm saying there's a definite dissatisfaction, but it's not going to be improved by socialism or communism. It's going to be made far worse when you have centralized planning and creativity dries up, innovation, inventiveness, mental. Well, there is a lot of mental decline that's occurred. The path of least resistance is just take it these days, Doctor. Yeah. Path of least resistance is just take it these days. If you want it, just grab it. We're in this slow, early sort of decline here of a reordering of society with less people opening businesses, street level stuff starting to shut down. I've seen in Vegas a lot more shops are vacant now. It's too hard to make a go of things. People have been too trained to shop online. Yes, they've been actually socialist light since 1930, since 1932. Yeah, they don't ask why. They're not interested in what. They're interested in the solution, and they get sold a bill of goods about. Well, we can make it better because we're smart, and we can design a better system. Blah blah blah. Yeah, like we got to go visit the penguin, right, Corky? We got to go see the penguin. Oh no, no. We promised we'd see the penguin. Shit. So I can see a lot of generational discontentment that's unsatisfied. They understand that AI is coming in. They see what the effect is on street level jobs, entry level jobs, and things like that, and it becomes a little worrisome. We've so flooded the healthcare. They're talking about, well, we hire more nurses and stuff because government money is still flowing into that at an unprecedented rate. It can't keep flowing in at that rate. So of course they're going to expand the services to meet the money that's coming in. I can get some, yeah. Don't come back till you redeem yourself. I love it when that desk goes down that steps. Well, I don't have a problem with the Fed. You always need a lender of last resort. I just believe that's a good role for the Fed to have, but you shouldn't cut over to. We want to maintain the employment, and it's none of your business. Just manage the money. That's all. Be a thing of last resort. No, this is the penguin on Blues Brothers. Naomi, just put in your search box, Blues Brothers visit the penguin. Yeah, it's a snake eating itself, exactly. They way overstepped their mandate because they're a quasi-public, not really government. They're all set up by all the big banks. I'll be honest, Ma Rich. I'm footballed out, and I haven't even watched a game. I watched a little bit last night. Was talking about. That's why Trump is calling out Jamie Dimon. He has, unfortunately, he has this character flaw where he has to give payback to people. He can't just move on. So, because Jamie Dimon chose to freeze his credit after all of his legal shit, he can't let that go. So, it kind of sucks to be Jamie Dimon, but you better be damn careful because J.P. Morgan Chase controls a lot of the debt market in this country. They place a lot of government debt. You better be careful. I'm talking about hundreds of billions of dollars a month they're responsible for putting into portfolios. Yeah, it's a circus. It's a circus, Corky. He's a slimy guy. He's transactional. He's no different than the chairman of Target or the Anheuser-Busch and Budweiser. They're no different. They stick their finger in the air. Ooh, which way's the wind blowing? Doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything to, it's transactional shit. Oh, that must have been an ordeal. Yeah, he's a very slick guy, but when you can move markets, how do you think every quarter Corky, when they announced the trading profits for Bank of America, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, because they buy up the stock that they're going to recommend, put out a buy recommendation on it, and then gradually liquidate it over the next month, book their profit. They create their own wind, so to speak. If you were going to use a sailing term, they create their own wind. So where was the stag chase for trying to get crashed in. I was kind of lucky I bought one of those. They couldn't even short sell it. And here comes dumb old Rosie. Okay. Yeah, they always got something up their sleeve, Corky. You know, I never said Jamie Dimon was dumb. Yeah, that's good, Doctor. I'm not surprised. Everybody's trying to hoard, Corky, because they don't even know why they're supposed to be hoarding. But I bet JP Morgan knows. His little pal, the Treasury Secretary. Mr. Soybean Farm. Do 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 do. Another bone to pick with the Fed and interest rates. If he has a bone to pick, then he doesn't understand how markets work. And that would be worrisome to me. You can't, we already had the president try to jawbone down mortgage rates. That didn't work. That gives you a very powerful trading clue that the path of least resistance on interest rates is up, not down. Do you think Jamie worries if he'll get deliveries? Man, I don't even know, Corky. I don't even know. But I tell you what, if you're on the wrong side of Trump and you're a banker, normally that'd be a bad thing, but JP Morgan controls too much of the secondary debt market, primary and secondary dealers. He's been defending Powell too much for Trump's liking. What could Powell do different? The only thing the Federal Reserve can do is lower or raise the Fed funds rate. That's it. He can't come out and say we're going to cut the 10-year note rate to, to 3.5%. He has no power over that. So I don't know what this guy thinks is going to happen. The Federal Reserve has a lot less. If you sit there and think the Fed has the power to affect long-term rates, they have nothing. No power. They've cut rates 3 times, and interest rates are slightly higher than when they started cutting on the 10-year. This is too big of a market. It's too deep. The U.S. can't control that anymore. You already see when China came in, they started taking control of the gold and silver markets. They made the Shanghai spot market primary to COMEX and all that. So now the U.S. dances to the China tune. pretty amazing. He who owns the gold calls the tunes. I've said it before, I'll say it again. You look at where the money flows of the world go. They're going to China. 2 years ago, I would have said India would be coming on, but India just perpetually shoots themselves in the foot. The Indian government's afraid somebody's going to make a dollar. They want to, their bureaucrats does. And that's Anyway, that's my take on stuff. I'll probably do a video about it this week. Lay it all out. There's nothing that's upset my prediction on interest rates. Not one thing. Yeah, they're too bureaucratic. They took the worst of the UK. India is just uber socialist. That's their problem. They want the government to be involved in everything. One Adam 12, one Adam 12. See the man. Do 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 do. It's 61 degrees, very lovely. Starting to get cold. Sign my low truck as I go on my next call. All right. That's awesome. It's good that I could be entertaining tonight. I always fear a lot of people aren't even sure what I'm talking about when I get into economic stuff. We take the chance on it. Oh, there's our guy again. There he is. No shirt. Underwear hanging out. That's our sun boy that goes down there. Quirky. Shit. Man. That's the guy that's always down there screaming at the when we're drinking coffee. He's just late tonight. He's there, you now looking at the sky, yelling at the sky. So the fact that speculation is all over the map as to why precious metals are going up is a great sign that we still have a long way to go. Once the news comes out, then I'll be much more nervous about stuff. At that point, I would be apt to be a seller. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Buy the rumor, sell the news. It's always a great strategy. We have no meters in force today. Enjoy your MLK holiday. Let's remember the reason for today. Thank you, Dr. King. This time next month, I'll be preparing to go to the short journey to the East Coast. All right, let's do a little. I need to stretch my legs. Yeah, but I think the stock market is a momentum play. In other words, I don't think, when I've had this discussion with Mom Rich, we have a difference of opinion, and it's cool. I don't think the detrimental aspects of AI have been fully appreciated. You're in this golden era where everything's good, but I think you start to hurt your consumer. Let me put my new jacket on here. Also, interest rates are still low enough to, once we broach 6% for the long term, 5% will be in serious shit. Well, like I said before, Dr. Frankenstein, we have, in my opinion, I'm going to sneeze, hold on. In my opinion, a little AI goes a long way, and we haven't quite realized. I think everybody's going to be a winner when it comes to the hardware side. And that's not going to be the case, because You're going to have what you happen to browsers, to telecommunications. You're going to have the profit margin get squeezed right out of the hardware side. Yeah, that's right. This is as big as the Industrial Revolution. I'm probably getting a cold. Whiskey Wednesday. Thank you. I probably am getting a cold because I did take an allergy pill today. Yeah, fast food jobs. Just look at transportation with all these driverless cars and all this stuff. Trucks, buses. Just think about the way AI hits transportation. Until everything goes wacky. And then you have people that don't even know how to ride a bike, and we never learned. Oh, man. Not enough sleep. I figured I might pick up a cold. I'm hoping it's like a spring allergy or something. Yes. Hi.
Serena. And once in a while I'll pop into your
I
channel.
appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
So nice to see
give
you.
it.
And,
Yeah.
we both watch you.
Oh, thank you. That's cool. I love that.
We sit on our sofa and watch you on the big screen.
That's great. Have a good night, y'all.
Nice to
Thank
see
you.
you.
Nice to see you. Wow. That's really cool. I'll get that more and more. Must be the jacket. Oh, man. Turn that around. Look at that. What do you think, Ronnie? Am I rocking it? No, I'm good. I don't mind. It's good to have a cold once in a while. It could also be allergy from a high desert. Starting to get a little bit of bloom up there on some stuff. And I'm highly allergic to something that's up on the desert. I don't know what the hell it is. Those cottonwood trees or something like that. I'm curious what's going on over there. Yeah, I don't know. It's nice when people see you and they recognize you. And they don't think that you're just a valet. How do you like this glow in the dark, man? Nobody gonna hit me. Yeah, I feel like it's an allergy because all of a sudden it just like cleared. But it's just something that responds to a certain type of allergy pill. It doesn't respond to Claritin. It responds to like Zyrtec. Good night, Alan. Yeah, cottonwood's terrible. Oh, my lips look good with red lipstick. Maybelline, what is it, 419 or something? D. Okay. My lips are nice and rosy and comfy cozy, are we? His prime historical space. Do 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 do. Yeah, they said they're watching on the big screen. A lot more people are streamcasting now, and it's not going to be long. If I do live streams from a computer as opposed to mobile, people now have the choice whether to watch it vertically or horizontally. And I don't think it's going to be too much longer before that option comes to mobile. In other words, if you're watching here and you don't like the narrow, you can just click on something and it changes it to widescreen, which will be a nice option for you guys. Oh yeah, the library's closed because it's a holiday today. Yeah, Maybelline 419D. I don't know what it is. I have a color I always like. It's nice to always see people that know you. That's great. Especially around town here. I try to be respectful for everybody. I think this is 5G right here. That's 5 gig. Yeah, Sarita, thank you. Was that you? Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Thank you. That makes me really happy, Sarita. Oh, that's so cool. I love meeting people. That's really cool. We're going to pop over here. I'm going to check over on 3rd Street here. Nicole, what's going on, babe? What is going on? The library's closed. Oh, happy birthday, Sarita. Let's do what I always do. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sarita. Ooh. Happy birthday to you. I hope you had a great one, or are having a great one. Excellent day. The library will close at 9 p.m. exactly. Let's see what's on the bulletin board. Yeah, celebrate all week. That's wonderful. You're a nice looking couple. Santa Rosa Library, erected 1965-66. That's when the Orioles won their first World Series. Charles DeMeo, mayor. This looks like same old crap. Quick mental health resources. You're welcome, Sarita. It's really nice to meet you. Yeah, let's go down and see what's going on with these restaurants. Let's push the button here. Oh, this thing is so nice, this jacket. It's nice and lined, and it's big enough XL that I can wear a sweatshirt under it. No problem. Muy comfortable. Or as we say in Chinese, han sufu. Yes, the attention seeker. Yes, the attention seeker. That's not the best place to sleep right there. Yes, you've got to be able to see it from outer space. Now the nights are clear here, so the temperature just plummets. Plummets. Did you have a tough day today or yesterday, Nicole? It's a tough day in Manchester. Hey Nicole, how you doing? I'm going to have some mung beans tonight. Check for quality cookware, yes. Oh, this thing is so comfortable. Makes me look like a real trucker. Oh, wow. Man, when I cracked my rib, Nicole, yeah, I'll tell you, people don't realize how, even bruising or I cracked it. I never got it properly taken care of, so it shows up on an x-ray now as a chronic posterior rib fractures. It is painful. Painful. Oh, what do we got here? Oh boy, that's nice. Nice little sitting out area. Pillow. You're a tow truck or valet. I want to get something. I want to get somebody with seamstress to put valet on the back of it. Oh, the mail room. Spa services. Yeah, I love this. Oh man, Nicole, it was terrible. Every time I breathed, it would. And I had fractures. Maybe you should get an X-ray. I kind of regret now. Look at Hog and Kiss. Valets here are usually nicely dressed. Is that to sort of say that I'm a slob or something? Wild Turkey 101. Damn, I might have a mini tonight. It's cold. I guess not. Window shopping. Already done all that. Smacked my ribs. Wow, that's really painful. I cracked them. And I didn't even know it. I woke up the next day, I thought I was in hell. I literally thought I was in hell. No big plans tomorrow for me. I got to do some work over at the local church. I got to put down one of the trash cans. Somebody kicked it. Mucked it all up. That's somebody at that door over there. Yeah, somebody's at that door. I think. No, I guess not. Yeah, I got a couple small steaks I thawed out tonight. I got 2 big bags of peanuts on me. So I'm gonna enjoy some peanuts tonight. Yeah, we can't all live downtown. Oh, most valets are nicely dressed down here. The old war horse from Baltimore. Yeah, I don't think I have a cold. Yeah, this poor Mexican place. They were trying to get somebody to take over their lease. Wow, somebody tagged that too. Yeah, you'll be prepared. You know what I say, Nicole, go big or go home. Right now I'm working on getting the figure back, which is going very good. There's never that much going. Is this... The hell's that noise? Anybody want a lemon? What the hell is that noise? I'd hesitate letting you park a car. You think that they would be open on Martin Luther King would be a big day to eat it? What the hell is that? Oh, it sounds like somebody grinding stone or something, cutting stone. It's funny, Nicole, as soon as I said I was transitioning, I overflowed with about 30 bikinis came in. I never saw such fast action in my life. What's the story on this place? They changed hands. They probably had some kind of secret agreements. Yeah, because the guy was fingering the waitresses or something that were working. $19 a half a pound. Lean, fatty, or combo. Man, that's expensive. It's funny. I got the best subscribers on planet Earth. All right, let's see what's going on. Sound like somebody's having their skull ripped open. Yeah, silver, gold, blue, pink, black. I haven't even opened all this stuff. I've been too busy. I thought that was Blackbird for a second. Here's where the noise was over here. I don't know. Something. It's down there somewhere. I got my jacket at the Love's truck stop today in Boron, California. I left at 3 a.m. At 5:30 I was in Boron getting my morning coffee and a couple eggs. hard-boiled eggs. Picking up some jerky. Excellent protein. And I said, you know, I always wanted to get a lined jacket. This doesn't have to be, it's not weatherproof, but I can always put my other jacket over top of it. But it's comfortable. Really comfortable.
Is it comfortable? Is it from a show?
Yeah, it's very warm. It doesn't really have a liner per se that you take out, but you can throw the whole thing into the washing machine, which is nice. Yeah, the two red light up sticks with the red tips for landing planes. Hey, I like visibility. Plus, less people are apt to mess with you because they think you're on official business or something. Oh, yeah. Man, what a beautiful night. It looks like a witches' convention over there. I don't know what the hell is going on. Yeah, about half the lights are burned out on the symbol of infinite doom here. I have a XL, which fits over me fine. Sweatshirt, t-shirt. I'm multi-layered today. I don't like tight-fitting jackets. I need a little bit of air pockets to keep warm. Metallic, how are you, hon? What's going on? They had events here today. Sonoma County and Santa Rosa makes it a day of volunteering. In other words, they say the best way to celebrate Martin Luther King Day is to do something for the diverse communities of Santa Rosa. Volunteer your time today, which I think is great. I didn't forget what today is. I had definite knowledge of Dr. King growing up in Baltimore. It's a nice interior they have in there. Plus, I'm really happy. The new phone is doing so good. So great. Yeah, let's see. Indiana's already up 3-0. Yeah, it looks like a holding call. So the phone has really been a great addition. Excellent. I think that losing weight has been good too. I think I had a little bit of pre-sleep apnea crap going on. So that's been good. Also, I had like borderline blood pressure, just slightly out of the normal range, and that all came into the normal. Yeah, 2 orange cones. It's really comfortable. I love it. I needed something that's lined, it's high vis. I got the S23 Ultra. It's really good. And if I wanted super fine, I got a gimbal to pair it with. So it's just buttery smooth footage. I already missed the big deals here. I think you've always been iPhone, haven't you, Nicole? I've always been Android. Do, 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 do. Unfortunately, restaurant week here is going to be when I'm away on the East Coast. I'm going to miss that. Oh, you're Samsung. Okay. It's good. Woo.
Hey, what are you filming?
What?
What are you filming?
The city.
Why?
Why not?
Why are you filming?
Why not?
Why are you filming the city?
Why?
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 Why are you filming the city?
What do you care?
Because I'm asking you a question.
I'm live on YouTube.
Fuck you two.
Yeah, let's.
Hey, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck them.
It's almost time for dinner.
I own this city. You walking around stupid with a camera. No reason.
Yeah, well, you've got to get over to the mission for dinner.
Hey, you got permission to suck my nut.
Shit. Boy, that guy had booze on his breath like you wouldn't believe. Wow, that's the most alcohol I've smelled on somebody's breath in like forever. There's a kid that's gonna go far in life. I'm like, what the hell do you care? Man, there's like nobody. There's a few people in there tonight. No, it wasn't even beer. Hey, Bird never slurred his words like that. This guy smelled like malt liquor breath, like Steel Reserve. Kind of that sweet alcohol breath. No, it's just another street rat. Oh man, this guy was really drunk. No, he's like Four Locos or something. You know, that high gravity crap people drink. Man, it's been a long time since I smelled somebody with that on the breath. Yeah, Skater Boy. Yeah, it's about time for feeding at the mission. Which it is. He has 11 minutes to get down there. Oh, Gling, I think shit's funny. I'm like, what do you care? I think it's a hoot. Yeah, I thought the restaurants would be a little busier tonight. Oh, I don't know. This guy doesn't even have a phone. Like I said, Gling, he was so bummed. Chaotic for 800 years. Head to the AA. Most people are on the drugs now, like scent or meth. So it's very rare to find a young person that's 28 years old that's that tanked up. Hey JT, yeah, I'm hoping that Raiders will take Lamar Jackson and trade us the first round draft pick. Huh? Yeah, I record everywhere. It's a nice city, isn't it? Wow, what a night. Huh? It's funny, the areas that are the most supposed to be the nicest people have the meanest people around here. He must be his older brother or something, the other guy. Yeah, the new moon. There you go, Corky Silver. Esprit de corps, the art of the Parisian. I don't know what the hell that is. Corky said, it must be the new moon. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know what it is tonight. Wine country is just turning into a really pissy city here. I've noticed, especially the last 2 years. I don't know whether it's... I don't know what the hell it is. Hi. No, they've never really been that way before until the last 2 years. And it's the younger people too. Yeah, I don't really even care. It comes with the territory. Some people are happy, they're like, I follow you, and other people are just, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? No, there's just some very fundamental changes happening within society that's really afflicting young people. Younger people, I should say. No, that guy just rolled on. He didn't even hang for the reply. Yeah, it's. I mean, nobody's going to actually hit you. They, you know, or try to hit you. But I'm just saying, there's just some people that are very out of sorts these days. It's like they got something big on their mind. And they're just mad at the world. Oh. Good Chinese food. I never worry about it, Tony. Nothing would ever change. Nothing would ever change what the hell I do. It'll be a cold day. I was like, I saw you filming over there with an asshole. I was like, okay. Dog breath. Oh, it's, it's not unusual to have that these days, no matter where you are. Once in a while. Yeah, that's what I don't live my life. I've never lived my life in fear of anything. Sorry. 99% of people are all talk anyway. All right, I am hungry. Oh, I don't even want to engage the guy. This town has just changed so much for the worse over the last couple years, ever since post-pandemic. I'm fine, MB. This is not a city where people hit each other. They might stab you to death, but generally they're not going to physically. Well, it's just, I can tell there's it's the way that people have raised their kids these days. It's just horrible. And now the repercussions are being felt. Stress. Yeah, I'm a pretty stress-free person. Hey, you're allowed to have an opinion on the street. If you wanna lay that on me, hey. Pistachio is back. I'm not one that's going to get it bent out of shape. As long as nobody's swatting it out of my hand or breaking up. I just got this phone. These days you have to have your mom as your friend. It's just, Tony, I'm very sensitive to shifts, especially in culture, because I spend so much time out on the streets and things and observing people. And my best guess is that people are under tremendous stress in their lives now. I'm not talking about Four Locos boys. Boy, I'm talking about like the last guy. He's under so much stress in his personal life, he needs to vent it somewhere. That's my thought. His life is shitty. And unfortunately, you're going to see a lot more of that. The virtue of fortitude is gone. Dried up. Oh, they must have been out. There must be a protest going on somewhere. Are people over there? Maybe, I don't know. Ugh. Yeah, there's a lot going on in people's lives, especially young people. Not really a lot to be cheerful for. Not a lot to be cheerful for. That's my best guess as to why that guy is an angry beaver. An angry beav. I don't care. We have free speech here, so if you want to lay me out verbally, baby, you lay me out verbally. But I do return fire. Yeah, well, these girls were carrying protest signs. I don't see anything live going on. I don't know. I don't care. I'm so used to being on the streets for so many years. There's just somebody that's afflicted. So many people are afflicted these days. That guy might be working 2 or 3 jobs. You know, he's getting today's off as a holiday. He gets a chance to have a night off, and somebody's got the camera in his face. So I've learned these days the best policy is just let those people vent and then move on. Vent and move on. Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. Do 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 do. No, it's just like better be than some old woman or old man. I don't know. That anger's got to be vented somewhere. And I'm sure this guy's life is absolutely horrific. I can just tell. It's a whole balled up mess of emotions. All balled up, doesn't know what to do. Flying solo, he probably lost his wife in the last 2 years. She moved on.org. Yeah, we need those thumbs up. We're trying to get to 100. We got a real simple night tonight. Time to eat some peanuts and have a brewski. Cook up a little of these. I got a couple of these mini steaks thought out today. Sticking with the keto is just a fantastic diet. Fantastic. I told you before, and I'll say it again, and I think in a couple years it's going to be damn near impossible to be a street streamer. It's going to really be dangerous because people are really going to be in a way. People are really going to be in a way. They're going to be in their feelers. Where the hell's the train? Oh, there it is. Like in the morning, I'll have a bowl of the soup that I made, which is delicious. Then for lunch, I'll just have some slices of big meat. And then at dinner, I might have like one ramen noodle or something. Or tonight, I'll eat, or maybe some chicken, or I had crab before. I'll need a security guard to walk with me. I'm not kidding when I tell you that I've said that for a couple years. I just think it's going to be inordinately dangerous to be a street streamer in the average town, especially like a city like this. It's super ultra liberal and people are just in a bad mood because of the current state of politics. All of me, why not take all of me? La da 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 do 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 do. La do 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 do. Gotta make sure nobody's walking. Thank you, Ma Rich. $5 for Ma Rich. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at that. We got 2 cats up on the fence there. But we got Tiger and who the hell the other one is. Oh man. Get a lot of angry beavers. Yeah, Mob Rich has turned into well, it's always been a good supporter of the channel. Come to think about it. All right. All of me. Why not take all of me? Do 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 do. These things are dried out here. All right, take care, honey. I hope you feel better. That's miserable. I know exactly what rib pain is, and it ain't fun. Especially a delicate little flower like you. Oh, boy. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Look at that bag of Nike. All of me. Why not take all of me? La da da do do do. My gas and electric bill was like $78 last month. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There's magic. Built like a tank. Start swatting everybody. Biting. Look at that. That's joy biting. Don't rush. Don't give me the bum's rush. What the hell are you doing? magic. Wow, could you stop swatting everybody? Huh? You're just like your father was mean. There's Goliath. All right. Give me about 5 minutes just to take this off. Wins. Get the food all of me. Why not take all of me? Easy, don't trip me. I know you birds have been eating good. You look as big as your house. You gotta get down. Alright, there we go. You're up on the table now, you don't get any. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, that's February. You gotta behave yourself. Your food is all there. All right? Don't be a knucklehead. Food is all there. All right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do, 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 do. Oh boy. All right, it's good to be back. It's great to be back on the Rancho in a very uncivilized city. Very uncivilized. Delilah. I don't know what happened, Delilah. Okay, this gets shipped out tomorrow. I got good news for Scottish. Oh boy. All of me. Why not take all of me? Thank you, June. Do 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 do. Oh. Is Scottish still in here? Don't ask me why. In the 1970s, Pioneer got really stupid and they used these proprietary plug-in speaker things. Plug in. These finally came in. They use this weird proprietary. Now you can just hook up your speakers to the back of it. So now I'll be able to ship that out. It probably won't be out for another 10 days or so. I got to get more packing. It's a very heavy unit. And I have a couple things that are scheduled to go out ahead of it. So all of me. Why not take all of me? Yeah, it was really dumb to have that proprietary thing. Really kind of dumb. All right. Yeah, it's about 35 pounds or so. Let's have some of our new peanuts here. Yeah. Just be patient. It'll get there. Oh, man. I always ship stuff to make sure it's gonna get there, and if the boys are gonna drop it off the loading dock 6 feet straight down, it's got to be able to survive a 6 foot dead drop. I don't know why Pioneer did that. It's really goofy. This will be the last night. With this tuner's getting shipped out tomorrow. Right one I got plugged in. Let's see.
I want you, I need you, oh God.
That tuner will be out tomorrow.
These beautiful things that I
yeah, it's a way to your area.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm tired of the way that things have been. Oh, oh, the way that things have been. Oh, oh.
Yeah, I'm gradually moving out some stuff. Yeah. Right now I'm moving out tuners. Ooh. Yeah, you guys see how mean the streets are getting? KZST. We're listening to the 1962 Lafayette tube tuner with the little tube amplifier. I sold my Nico. I have a Lafayette tube tuner. That amplifier needs to be rebuilt. Amanda Hug and Kiss, I think you like to listen to Delilah. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you, honey. This is the first time I've live streamed at the Rancho with the new phone. It looks pretty good.
100.1 KCST.
Delilah merch. Sorry, I got laundry in tonight, so. Ooh, in high school, I had no idea she was still on the air. Yeah, she's really a freak. I have, no, I just have, my speakers are JBL and Polk. This sound is coming out of 1961 JBLs. In other words, it's end-to-end vintage. Oh, it's nice to have some peanuts. No, I'm not selling speakers. Nope. I could sell them into Japan for mucho bucks. They love JBL. Oh, these peanuts are good. It's Delilah. James B. Lanzing, LA. They love these in Japan. Nice and salty, June. They gotta be salty. It's like I go to Costco, they got unsalted peanuts. Are you shitting me? You ask them if they have salty, but I know, man. They can't make enough money on them, I guess. I don't know. Crazy. I'd like them. Please hit the thumbs up button. We're still way under tonight. Yeah.
Sonoma County's 100.1 KCST. It's Mike Evans went to the mailbox the other day, and yeah, the bills are coming in from the holidays.
Yep.
By the way, credit card debt expected to linger into the summer months. For a lot of us, including yours truly.
Credit card debt. This picture looks a little warmer, doesn't it? Yeah, Hampton peanuts are great. I had to bring them from Vegas. I couldn't find them around here anymore. I love it. I love peanuts. Good solid carbs. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple minutes when this dryer goes off. I'm gonna have to hang up these clothes. Amanda hugging. Oh, I thought you just balled them up and put them in a drawer. Mm. I think Dr. Frankenstein is still around. Yep, the mean streets. Who in the hell's Betty Friedan? Betty Crocker's sister? I can be civilized at times. There's Doctor. Hey Cindy, how are you? Nice to see you. Happy New Year to you and the crew. I've no idea who it is. My wood cases are for the my fishers. And those cases years ago were $500 a piece original. Solid walnut. Oh, yeah, I love the fishing. I got the peak of production in the early 1960s. I was lucky enough to snag 4 of them with walnut cases. I haven't restored one of them yet. Yeah, we're glad to see you. I hope everything's okay, Cindy. Like we got some station drift tonight.
Did you know that when it snows, my eyes become alive and the light that you shine can't be seen? I can bring to a kiss from the rose on.
Ooh, yeah, tube fishers, all 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and then a 4th one. All tube. The pinnacle of American high fidelity. Ooh, yeah. I'm not selling them. And I'm not selling my Pioneer SX780. All right, get some out peanuts. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. Ow. Bite my sack.
Kissed by a rose on the grave. I've been kissed by a rose. If I should kiss by a rose on the grave.
Thank you, Reggie. I appreciate it. Hello, Carrie class. It's been 2 years since I've done anything on any unit. Got to get cycled back on it. What is with the collar on this thing?
As Sonoma County as Jack London State Park. This is 100.1 KZST.
I don't know. That thing's like so warm, the collar. Yeah, Carrie class. I like Carrie class a lot. I think that's better lighting now. I'm addicted to watching Korean women 3-rail billiards. They do a good job, don't they? The thing is, those Asians, they'll just practice 19 hours a day. Oh, yay. Zeldin Max. Cindy, I hope your mom's doing good. And Len. What a wonderful woman. Dr. Frankenstein, that's funny AF. They piped us in down at, they pumped us into Guantanamo. What? Oh, that was nice. That's funny. Yeah. I had Yamaha amplifier and stereo. The nice brushed nickel combo, which Yamaha is famous for their very elegant, understated equipment, and I ended up selling it. No. Yeah, the right lighting is, I don't know why this thing is so orange. I don't know what effects we have here. I don't know. Read, mosaic, retro. I don't know what kind of weird shit it's got. X-ray. Thermal. Boom, boom. I don't know the hell it's got. Lighting, relight off, green screen. You got a hold over it. Yeah, it's weird. It's so warm. But I don't know how to adjust it. Effects picker, I don't know. Radioactive, whatever the hell that is. Look at that. The hell is that? Blue, infrared. Scary shit, man, on that. It's like a bad 80s dance party. Hold on. Hold on. We're at the bottom of the barrel, peanuts. Whoa. I'm guessing Dr. Frankenstein is not a Alanis Morissette fan. Yeah, it does all that. Actually, I think it's a YouTube thing. Yeah, but Cindy, I got bags, big bags of the shelled ones. I really love peanuts in the shell. Oh, I love salted peanuts in the shell.
KZST, it's Mike Adams. Time for me to take off, make tracks, and get on out of here. Make a way for Delilah coming up at 7 o'clock. Debbie Abrams will be here at 5:30, and I'll be back, God willing, tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Okay?
Somebody had to discover Alanis Morissette. Or maybe she, maybe she had a relative in the music business. Or her father like Taylor Swift to drop all his shit and take her to Nashville and harass the people down there. Amanda Hug and Kiss didn't like I was talking about the Eras tour and the dancers. Yeah, silver's $95 an ounce today. Yeah, I don't know what it is in Asia tonight. Usually Corky quotes up the Asian market. I don't know. Mark, gold is 4,700 or something. Why did you block Dr. Frankenstein? He's a funny guy. Just think of it this way, Scott, is you're giving up gold for paper. You're giving up gold for paper. think to yourself, is that smart? Do I want paper or do I want gold? You got to grab what people through 5,000 years of recorded history have grabbed. And hey, MR, give me a second. I'm going to vacuum this real quick.
Do you think time will pass us by? 'Cause you know I walk 1,000 miles if I could just see
And the hug and kiss, like, I can't believe you're going to do housework. I didn't think you had a vacuum in the house. It's an old one. I did a hillbilly repair on it. I had to tape up the sucker hose on it, but she's still working. Waste not, want not. Oh, man, my nuts. All right. Happier. I don't like to be crunching peanuts.
And remember, at Exchange Bank, we invest in Sonoma County. Exchange Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 643948.
Henry Mechanical knows that when your home is warm, your family is happy.
All right,
And your
mission
HVAC
accomplished.
system is going to be energy efficient,
Probably
easy to
just thought I
maintain,
was a
and
slob.
lower your energy bill. If you're not sure how your furnace is working these days, a call to Henry Mechanical can give you the peace of mind you deserve. An outdated heating system is a real drain on your energy usage and your household budget. Avoid those emergency repairs. When the heat's on the fritz, the family's not happy. A call to Henry Mechanical could save you a lot of hassle and money.
Delilah.
This winter, call Henry Mechanical today or visit henrymechanical.com. Serving Sonoma County with your company.
I've only ever blocked one per 13. It was in this chat. After I saw them bragging about blocking someone.
Second opinion. Henry Mechanical. Warm home, happy family. henrymechanical.com.
There you go. Our ProTech Plus warranty offers free flat repairs, replacements, and roadside assistance. So tire trouble is no trouble at all. Now through January 25th, get $80 to $120 instant savings on 4 select in-stock Nitto, Cooper, Nexen, or Sumitomo brand tires with installation.
I don't know. I found that vacuum on the side of the road like in 2011 or something.
Installation required. Shop fees extra were permitted. See store for
It was my, you can see Hillbilly Repair Shop, the vacuum when I repaired it. Like 2013.
Tuesday, March 3rd at Luther Burbank Center for the Arts. And early bird pricing is here, but not for long. Register now for the job fair in March and the September job fair and save hundreds. Over 450 job seekers attended our last job fair. Spots are going fast. Lock in yours right now at northbayjobfair.com. Thank you to presenting sponsor Breaking Resort
yeah, you can go work at the casino.
Imagine walking through 70,000 square feet, all dedicated to pickleball. 17 indoor courts, 16 outdoor courts, 33 in total. Introducing Centerline 33, a brand new pickleball paradise in
Pickleball.
soundproof court, viewing platforms, a wellness spa, and recovery center. This is more than a club, it's a community. Don't wait. Secure your place today at centerline33.com. Centerline 33, where premier meets play and play meets passion.
This week at MySonomaDeals.com, get a $50 gift certificate for just $25 to Cezanne Peruvian Cuisine and Deli in Santa Rosa.
Chef owner Jose Navarro blends the bold flavors of Peru with global techniques for a one-of-a-kind
I don't know, Doctor. You did something to get on Kling's radar screen. I don't know.
Whenever possible.
Taste their Chipino and seafood paella.
Grab your $50 gift certificate for $25.
Maybe you knew Kling when Kling was moderating for Blackbird.
Sonoma County's radio station.
100.1 KCST.
Got our box ready to go for tomorrow. Box in a box. The Detroit Rancho. There you go, MR. I remember Gling, but that Dr. Frankenstein used to hang out in there too. Pray for the unhoused people and the argument that's going on right now. As cold as you know what. Hey Jerry, how you doing? When did it happen now? Oh, I know. I'm just saying. I thought perhaps it went back to then. I don't know. I don't know. Dr. Frankenstein's usually quite gentlemanly. Yeah, it's tough. You know, the silver places just don't have anybody coming in. There was an initial rush when we got above 50, and then it just tailed off because people turned in all their shit in 1979, 80. Detroit Toilet Rancho. Corky will make it a tax-free exchange. I want somebody to Delilah me. Ooh. Now tomorrow we're going to be putting in the very first tuner I ever repaired and refurbished, the Hampton FM 80 from Long Island, New York. Redid the case, everything. All the guts, all those videos are in the playlist, Vintage Audio. Yeah, we got all of this tariff stuff's going to be roiling the markets this week, I guess. It's Delilah. Hi, Corky. How are you? Hello, Delilah. I have a love affair with silver. I put it in my bed at night. Corky, you need to be human love and companionship. Help me, Delilah. Help me. I'm fondling my silver as we speak. Oh my. Isn't it amazing? Dollar Tree could go that many years, 99-cent store, and then boom. Then we inflated the dollar. Oh yeah, with Delilah. That's it. Hi, it's Delilah. Ronnie, you're on the air. It's cold up here. I need love. Sorry. I'm sorry, Delilah. Oh, let me see if this meat thawed out. Oh, brother. Cook this tomorrow. I don't like to cook meat that's cold. It's thawed, but it's cold. I don't know. You know what was weird? I went to the Dollar Tree markdowns in town here. One of them. No frozen products anymore. Very little food products. $2 in trouble. Yeah, we know that. Hampton peanuts are excellent. I picked up 2 giant bags in Las Vegas, along with hundreds of rounds of 9mm. I'm continuing to stockpile. We caught a hell of a good sale at the Bass Pro Shop. That place was really cooking, man, when we were down there. They got good lemon drops, too.
Sonoma County is listening. KCST, Santa Rosa.
Thank you for being here with us on this Monday night, the day that has been set aside to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., to honor his vision, to honor his work, to honor his faith. Oh, his incredible, amazing faith and his perseverance. Welcome aboard.
Delilah. Yeah, let's get it. We go almost to 100. I wonder if it's going to be Corky calling in tonight. Yeah, it's probably Wolf Ammunition. That's a good way to keep it. This place is like an armory here. I feel sorry for the slob that comes through the door. I'll probably do another video showing my stuff this week. You can't do it on live stream. I guess they're afraid on YouTube somebody might blow their head off or something. Hi, what's on your mind tonight, Corky? I have a love affair with gold. My Glock eats anything. It's not really picky. My Beretta is very picky. It's like a Ferrari. It functions best with high-priced ammo in it. Yeah, I think I'm going to cook this up tomorrow. got too much cleanup to do around here before we do another cooking show. We got to figure out what we're going to do with these oranges. That's what we need to do. I keep looking up orange desserts, and I don't want bread products and things. I guess I could make more candied orange peel. Yeah, you open with a key. That way you don't have to get it ruined by humidity. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like salmon, Mark. Unfortunately, it's too oily for me. I really only like, well, I like a lot of fish, but I like cod. California rock cod, deep water fish. Are we going to be able to get some crab this week? I'm on such a tight schedule this week. I got my broham. I'm meeting on Thursday. I got doctor's appointments galore. Oh, man. Everybody wants a piece of my butt this week. No Detroit River bottom feeder, no Baltimore Harbor crabs with heavy metal contamination. All right, what's the Delilah story tonight? Then we'll be back with the answer. You know, honey, I feel bad.
Hi.
Welcome, this is Delilah. How can I help you?
I wanted to tell you about my husband. He is a wonderful man. His name is Michael, and we just found out about a month ago that I was pregnant.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is this your first one?
Yes, it is.
You sound young. How old are you?
I'm 21.
And what song do you want to hear from Michael tonight?
Nothing's gonna stop us now.
Tell me about Michael. Tell me why you want to hear a song for him.
I love him to death. He's my best friend. He just makes me feel safe. And now that he knows that when he found out I was pregnant, he was more happy than I was. He knew I was pregnant before I did.
So he was paying close attention to certain timing things.
Yes, he was.
Closer
Yeah,
attention
wait till
than
he
you
hits
were.
that first diaper.
And was he asking you every day, honey, honey, honey?
No, actually, I surprised him. And when I gave him the surprise, he was like, I knew it. So he knew he already knew.
It was that glow you had about you.
It was a glow.
Let me play that special song for you and Michael and the little
Hey,
one
Jenny.
that's growing within.
Being hunted by a giant grizzly bear. Any advice? The bear will run away. We got to put this away now. Thank you, Goldie Con. We got to put this baby away now. Wasn't that cool, the Goldie Con? I love that. It's even got the batteries. I didn't put them in this year. Somewhere in here in the box. Yeah. I love that. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. The police could stop you. Any Kenwood for sale? Oh, I got the big GX9. 9GX, that's a beast. I couldn't even ship that. My best tuner of all is a Kenwood, the very best one I have. But I wouldn't let that go for less than $200. It's the model KT815. And I have another one, KT5300 Kenwood. I got another Kenwood floating around somewhere here, and then I got the big 9GX with the sleep timer. This thing is a beast. And nothing. Here's the deal on that. You can see the size of that baby. Got a sleep timer on it. That's like the biggest Kenwood they ever made. You talk about eye candy. I can't ship that. I can't even get it off the shelf. It's 50 pounds. I can't do it myself. It's too dangerous. You can run 2 sets of headphones. That's a top of the line Kentwood right there. But that has to be sold locally here. There's no way that I can ship something like that unless I put it in a wooden crate and shipped it, and even then. Ooh. It's just, I haven't even begun to restore that. It's too, I need help getting it down off the damn shelf. I will nut myself on that if I don't have help. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I love my boyfriend so much. He got me in a family way. Yeah, some of the lights are burned out. I got to put some new in. That's only part of it. I got a whole restoration workshop outside with stuff in it. I'm gonna move you around. I'm gonna slack you around. 7-Eleven. I love that. I spend a lot of money at 7-Eleven. Thank you, Goldie Cod. Man, she's just really smart to know what to get. I wish I was smart as she is. Take that down. I'm not selling the Fisher. I'll sell the Harman Kardon Twin 300. I don't really mind selling that one. I have a couple Harman Kardon. I also have an HK330C. I have a whole wall over here full of stuff. Oh man. Oh. I'm gonna bite. All right, guys, well, I think that's gonna do it for me tonight. I am tired as a dog. I've been up since 3 a.m. today, drove 612 miles to be here with you tonight. We're at 99 thumbs up. If you guys could put it over the top, that would be fantastic. To my moderators, thank you for everything that you do. I so appreciate you, Shimei, Seattle Judy, Scottish Sarah, and Ronnie. I so appreciate all of you. Thank you, Glenn. Good to see you tonight. Amanda, hug and kiss. Keep smiling. Your Prince Charming is out there somewhere. Good night, June. Everybody else, thanks so much for watching tonight.